my defense, I think he made a wrong turn. I think I had the right of way there.
Delta Airlines, Argentina. It's our pleasure to welcome you to Argentina. We've just landed at the SS International Airport serving Metropolitan.
Good morning, everybody. We are in a new country for me anyway. We are in Argentina. We just got off an overnight flight, but we actually had a good flight. I slept for about 6 hours.
And if you know us, we travel independently, but this time it's going to be different because right now it's going to be a start of the 14-day journey with the marathon tours and travel.
Yeah, we're going to go to a hotel in Buenos Aires for a couple of days.
So we're coming dinner tonight, and now we just met up with our group, and we're just about to head out to our hotel. This is still early in the morning, and we would like to have a proper coffee, and we happen to find this place. It's called the Havana Coffee Shop, just across from the arrival hall. So we're gonna get a good coffee from Argentina.
The only two things to remind you of for this afternoon would be
So with our coffee, we order something that's called the alfajor, which is the very Argentinian thing. It's dulce de leche, and it's covered with chocolate.
it's an Argentinian moon pie.
This is our room at the Alvear Icon Hotel in Buenos Aires, Argentina. But it's a nice room. This is our view.
We just settled in here in our room, and we're just gonna relax and clean up after the whole day of traveling. And it is fancy because we do have a big window here in our room, and it's actually facing the whole city. So I'm very excited. It's gonna be our room for the next couple nights. It is a comfortable bed, so I'm excited because it's gonna be cozy and comfy.
Right now we are waiting outside of our hotel for an Uber.
We are heading out to the historical bookstore that used to be a theater.
It recently won the National Geographic Most Beautiful Bookstore in the World. So we're taking Uber over there, and just so you know, Uber is legal in Buenos Aires, and the difference is that they're just on the cusp of being legal. So the app works, you can still get an Uber, it is legal, but they're still working the kinks out.
We are currently in El Ateneo Grand Splendid. This was completed in 1919 as an art performance theater, but over time I changed into a movie theater, then now into the bookstore. And this is actually voted as one of the best bookstores in the whole world, and it is really beautiful. So they still have all the original ornaments. You could see all the fresco on the ceiling, you can see all the details, and then at the main performance there are a coffee shop that, you know, if you are into coffee and reading books, you can definitely do it here.
Everything is in Spanish, which of course makes sense because we are in Argentina, but for some reason in my little English-centric head I'm expecting there to be more stuff, but totally fine. I gravitate towards politics a lot, and I've noticed here things that I didn't notice, probably wouldn't notice in a bookstore in other parts of America, is that there is books here on socialism, there's books here on communism, there's books here on Marxism. It's just everywhere. Those things would probably be relegated to the back part of any American bookstore. But I just think it's a really cool difference in the way we live. course, I think he made a wrong turn. I think I had the right of way there.
We spent the whole afternoon walking around Buenos Aires, and then our first impression, the city is awesome. There's a lot of cool architecture, and I'm a big geek of the Art Deco stuff. Well, right behind me, it's just the cultural center, and I know this is not Art Deco, but this is like a really big building.
Well, so far my first impression of Buenos Aires is that it is a very, very European city. Everything from the cobblestone streets to the styles of the building to even the clothing that the people wear. It's all the type of things that we saw in like places like Portugal and Spain and around that area. Mixed in, of course, with all the modern stuff. We're about to cross over this bridge now. Right behind me, I'm not sure if you can see it, but the brown, smaller building is our hotel, the Alvear Icon.
This bridge is one of Buenos Aires' famous landmarks, and it is designed by a famous architect, Calatrava. The area is called Puerto Madero. There's a lot of modern architecture here. Attend the dinner and welcoming party with the group, and it happens to be in our hotel. That's gonna be what we're gonna do for the rest of the night. Oh my god. We could sponsor some of these mile markers of the marathon. I did not expect to adopt anything because it costs $200 money for non-profit organization. But little did I know, Michael actually sponsored me one, and I just found out about it. It's actually mile 7. That's my name on mile marker 7. Thank you, Michael.
You're welcome.
Mile marker 7. At least I can pass mile 7. Come on.
Antarctica Marathon.
So we got salmon for our main course, but vegetarian had to order something else. So Michael got his pasta.
Actually, looks really good.
Thank you.
It looks like you got a stick of butter here.
This is ice cream.
Ice cream.
Yeah, that's ice cream.
That's ice cream. Our first stop on a long journey to Antarctica.
Oh.
19 countries, and I'll read those countries to be sure we have included everyone. We have Argentina, Australia, Canada, China, Colombia, Germany, Guatemala, Iceland, Ireland, Indonesia, Luxembourg, New Zealand, country, Norway, Poland, Slovenia, Sweden, South Korea, Switzerland. Anyone from the US? And the UK.
We just concluded our upcoming reception, I guess, for the Antarctica Marathon 2019.
So Tom, who is the head of the marathon tours and travel, just got up and did a briefing on the whole Antarctica Marathon. It sounds a lot scarier than it probably is. He was talking about things like running in 6 inches of water and 6 inches of mud, and how your shoes are going to be caked with mud. So good luck.
Yeah, that's a lot of adjustments. So there were like a few updates for 2019, including one of the only loop that we're gonna do it 6 times. A bit nervous, but excited. This is gonna be a lifetime opportunity.
But you know what? You're going to do fine.
We'll see.
You'll get it. It's going to be fine.
Yeah, but we're done for the day, and we're pretty tired, so we're gonna retreat to our room and I guess conclude our vlog for today. The first full day in Buenos Aires.
What is this again?
It's called the Alfajor.
What is this again?
So we are in the El Ateneo Grand Splendid.
El Ateneo.
El Ateneo?
Yeah.
Okay. So we are currently in El Ateneo Grand Splendid.